You walk into the room wearing your new wide-leg pants, and suddenly, everyone straightens up. Someone whispers, "She's got style." Someone else spills their coffee. And all you did was wear pants with a little room to breathe. Imagine that. You didn't change your hair, you didn't drop 20 pounds, and you certainly didn't spend the weekend watching runway shows in Paris, though you absolutely could. You just figured out the secret: how to wear wide pants after 60, and look absolutely incredible doing it. Now, before you go thinking wide pants are only for tall models or trendy 20-somethings scrolling TikTok in crop tops and roller skates, hold on to your pearls, because today I'm going to show you how to wear them with confidence, class, and yes, a little flair that says, "I still got it, and I'm not giving it back." If you've ever looked at those gorgeous, flowy pants in the store and thought, "That would swallow me whole," or "Where would I even wear that?" this video is your new best friend. Let's get into it. Welcome to our channel, and on this channel, we celebrate style that doesn't come with an expiration date. Fashion after 60? It's not only possible, it's powerful. And if you love a little elegance, a little sass, and a whole lot of smart style tips, go ahead and hit that subscribe button and tap like, so the YouTube gods know you've got taste. Tip 1. Balance is everything. Here's the golden rule of wide leg pants. When the bottom is doing the talking, the top should keep it elegant and quiet. Wide pants already bring the drama. They're flowing, they're bold, they make an entrance. So unless you're planning to perform at Carnegie Hall, you probably don't need a sequined, shoulder-padded blazer on top. Instead, pair your wide pants with something more fitted on the upper half. A tucked-in blouse, a structured button-down, or even a soft-knit top that gently hugs your shape. These help define your silhouette, so you look poised, not buried. Now, balance doesn't mean boring. You can still play with color, texture, and prints. A crisp white shirt with navy wide legs? Timeless. A soft silk blouse with high-waisted linen trousers? Effortless elegance. But if your pants are doing the tango, let your top hum a classy little jazz tune, not break out into a drum solo. Think of it like a dance. One leads, one follows. Your pants are Fred Astaire. Let the top be Ginger Rogers, graceful, supportive, and never stealing the spotlight. And if you're worried that a tucked-in top will show off a tummy you'd rather not advertise, don't. We've got tricks for that coming up in tip number 3. But for now, just remember, style is a balancing act, and you, my dear, are already walking that line like a pro. Tip 2, show your waist even if it's shy. Now I know what you're thinking. Show my waist at 60-something? Yes, darling, especially then. I'm not talking about crop tops and belly rings. Unless that's your thing, then go ahead and live your best life. I'm talking about flattering the natural shape you do have, rather than hiding it under layers of fabric that could double as drapes. Wide pants, especially high-waisted ones, are actually a gift to the grown-up figure. They give you a longer leg line and can subtly cinch the waist if you let them. So don't sabotage the look with oversized tunics that hang down to your knees. That's not camouflage, that's a fabric tent with sleeves. Instead, opt for tops that meet the waistband or can be tucked in lightly. French tuck, full tuck, or belted blouse. It all works. You can even layer with a short tailored jacket or cropped cardigan to add structure without bulk. And if you're self-conscious about the midsection, try pants with a wide waistband or built-in smoothing panel. They exist, and yes, they're magical. Remember, the idea isn't to show off everything, it's to suggest shape. A little waist definition gives your whole outfit direction. It says, "I still know where things go." And truly, that kind of confidence is more flattering than any number on a clothing tag. Tip 3. Length matters, and not just in fairy tales. Let's be honest, no one wants to look like they borrowed their pants from a Shakespearean actor or accidentally joined a Renaissance fair. The length of your wide leg pants makes all the difference between effortlessly elegant and oops, I'm sweeping the pavement. Here's the rule of thumb. Your pants should skim the top of your shoe, not eat it alive. If they're puddling around your ankles like you've melted into a silk puddle, it's time to visit your tailor, or the closest trustworthy pair of scissors if you're brave. On the flip side, if your pants are swinging above your ankles like you're waiting for flood season, That's not wide leg, that's almost capri. And wide leg capris are, well, a very specific look. For clowns, or maybe jazz musicians. The sweet spot is a hem that elongates your legs without dragging on the floor. If you're wearing flats, the pants should hover just a hair above the ground. If you're in heels, let the hem fall mid-shoe, enough to show you made an effort, not a trip hazard. A great length gives your silhouette flow. It says, yes, I'm gliding into the room, and no, I'm not here to fix your curtains. So, check the hem, ladies, because in wide leg world, the floor is not your friend. Tip 4. Pick the right fabric. Say no to stiff stubborn. Wearing wide leg pants in the wrong fabric is like trying to dance the tango in cardboard. You may look fine standing still, but the moment you move, it's creases, stiffness, and a faint rustling sound that makes you wonder if you're wearing a picnic tablecloth. The right fabric brings grace, it flows, it drapes, it moves with you like a well-trained gentleman at a ballroom dance. Think linen, crepe, jersey, tencel, or a nice soft cotton blend. These materials don't cling, they don't puff out like parachutes, and most importantly, they don't fight back. Avoid heavy denim or stiff twill unless it's cut perfectly, and even then, that's a bold move. Thick fabrics can add bulk in all the wrong places, and no one wants their legs to resemble rolled-up yoga mats. Also, beware of synthetic fabrics that cling to every inch of your leg like a desperate ex. No one needs that kind of attention at our age. Run your hands through the fabric before buying. If it sways a little, breathes a little, and makes you feel like you should be sipping something cold and expensive, it's a keeper. Remember, the goal is soft confidence, not starched authority. Your pants should whisper elegant, not shout industrial. Tip 5. Structure over slouch. Yes, wide leg pants are comfortable, but comfort should never be mistaken for permission to give up. You're not lounging in your college dorm. You're a woman of taste and experience, not a throw pillow. Structure is what separates style from sleepwear. You can absolutely wear wide pants and still look polished, but you've got to pair them with pieces that offer a little framework. We're talking defined shoulders, clean lines, or a jacket that says, I planned this, not, I gave up somewhere around coffee. A slouchy pant paired with an equally slouchy top creates what I like to call the melting effect. You look like you're slowly dissolving into your outfit, and that's nobody's fashion goal, unless you're auditioning for an abstract art exhibit. The fix? Simple. Choose one piece to anchor the look. It could be a crisp blazer, a structured vest, or a classic trench. Something with shape. Think of it as the picture frame around your art. It gives it definition. Structure doesn't mean stiffness, it means choosing pieces that have intention. The kind of clothing that says, yes, I can be comfortable, and still look like I could walk into a Parisian cafe and order in perfect French. Because let's face it, you didn't live 6 decades just to disappear into a beige knit blob. Tip 6. The shoe secret. Elevate, literally and figuratively, shoes. The silent partner in every great outfit. And when it comes to wide leg pants, they can either make you look like a style icon or someone who's trying to escape from under a tablecloth. The wrong shoe disappears. Literally. Too flat, too chunky, or too clunky, and your pants will swallow them whole. You'll look like you're hovering just slightly above the ground, like a very fashionable ghost. The right shoe, however, gives your pants a stage to perform on. A little lift works wonders. You don't need 6-inch heels. This isn't a nightclub. A small block heel, a chic wedge, a low boot, or even a pointed toe flat can elongate the leg and give the pant its proper shape. If you prefer flats, opt for something pointed or structured, not round and squishy. Remember, you want your feet to say, I'm here, not I forgot I had plans today. Bonus tip. If you're wearing cropped wide leg pants, yes, that's a thing too, show a bit of ankle and wear a sleek shoe to keep the look fresh and modern, not orthopedic. Think of your shoes as punctuation, a strong finish. The period at the end of a very well-dressed sentence. Wide pants are the paragraph. Your shoes are the exclamation mark. Tip 7. Accessorize like you mean it. Now that your wide leg pants are flowing, your top is balanced, and your shoes are sharp, let's talk accessories. Because, darling, accessories are where the magic happens. They're the difference between getting dressed and making an entrance. Wide pants create a bold canvas. And what do bold canvases need? Statement pieces. Not too many, but just enough to whisper, "Yes, I know exactly what I'm doing." Try a bold cuff bracelet, a structured handbag, or a long necklace that draws the eye vertically. Belts? Absolutely. A wide belt over a tucked-in blouse gives instant waist and polish. Just don't go digging out the giant elastic belts from 1983. We want style, not time travel. Earrings can add lift to the face, especially if you're wearing your hair back. A classic hoop or elegant drop earring works beautifully with a simple outfit. But please, if your earrings jingle every time you turn your head, maybe leave them at home unless it's Christmas. And sunglasses? Always a yes. Especially if they say, "I'm mysterious, confident, and I do not chase trends, I curate them." In short, accessorize with intention. Because at 60 plus, your accessories shouldn't shout, but they should speak up, and in a very refined accent. So, let's take a graceful walk back through what we've covered, shall we? Tip 1. Balance is everything. Let your pants do the talking and your top do the complimenting. Tip 2. Show your waist, even if it's shy. A little shape goes a long way, even with wide legs. Tip 3. Length matters. Too long, you're sweeping floors. Too short, you're expecting rain. Tip 4. Pick the right fabric. Drape, flow, and movement. Leave the stiff stuff to your ironing board. Tip 5. Structure over slouch. Soft doesn't mean shapeless. Let your outfit have a little backbone. Tip 6. The shoe secret. Give your look a lift, even if it's just a pointed flat with purpose. Tip 7. Accessorize like you mean it. Your accessories should be confident, not clingy. Put them all together, and you've got an outfit that's relaxed yet refined, classic yet current, and entirely unmistakably you. Here's the thing, my dear. Style doesn't have a deadline. It doesn't check your birth certificate or ask your dress size. It just waits, politely, for you to claim it. So whether you're strolling into brunch, browsing the farmer's market, or simply standing in your own mirror thinking, "Yes, I like this woman," wear your wide-leg pants with confidence. Because confidence is the most flattering thing a woman can wear, at any age. If you enjoyed this video and want more style inspiration that fits your life, not someone else's idea of it, be sure to subscribe. We do elegance here, with a wink. And of course, give this video a like if you're feeling just a little bit more fabulous than you were 10 minutes ago, because I know I am. Until next time, walk tall, dress well, and never underestimate the power of a good pant leg and a great attitude.